Well, obviously, in a period of crisis, here we have probably two different markets. One is the middle market, still owned by a lot of families and individual entrepreneurs. Obviously, there the advice and the position needs to be to think very much on the possibilities and success of the business. And if in a period of uncertainty they are not, they have a difficult times, then they need to think in reactions and to protect their wealth also with the adequate measures, and not to try to wait for the last day to arrive to a, because they could suffer even from criminal charges if they do not the failure procedure at the right time. So to rethink on the viability of the project and to be realistic. It's one of the problems of today is that a lot of people that in the last years they have done a lot of easy money or quick money, they seems not to understand that this has gone, and perhaps they need to save what they have 10 years ago or even less, no, to continue surviving and to continue being in business, no. So think and forget about what you has lost or win in the past, and think just in the future, no, because the past is probably it will be difficult to return, no. On big companies that they are most of them in a lot of process of re-engineering, reduction of costs, etc. We are helping on that design, but also we are advising not to think only on the side of the expenses, because if you think only on cost-cutting programs, etc., at the end you are also going to be suffering from the future, because you need to think also how you could improve your income, no? So we try our clients to think not only on cost cutting, but also on programs of how to improve income, no? PricewaterhouseCoopers Tax and Legal Services is the biggest organization in the world for tax and legal services. We have 40,000 practitioners around the world in more than 153 countries, and with a turnover of over $7.5 billion. So it's a huge amount of people, countries, and turnover involved. Particularly in Spain, where we use the brand name Landwell, we are also one of the biggest successful tax and legal practices. In terms of number of lawyers, we are already the third firm after Garrigues and Cuatro Casas, and we think that we are confident to be leading the Spanish market in relatively few time.
What areas are most promising for growth in the future?
Well, clearly today the areas in Spain that are more booming are in tax transfer pricing, because we have new regulation. Also international tax is still a high issue, and any kind of taxation related to restructuring of the companies is also high. And on pure legal services, bankruptcy law, anything related to the refinanciation of the companies, and also labor, unfortunately from the point of view that it's a period of jobs cutting, generally speaking, around the world, and Spain is not an exception to that.
What has been the impact then of the banking crisis on the Spanish economy and on your business?
Well, on the Spanish economy, the credit crunch is obviously putting difficulties on a lot of the companies, no? That makes that most of them, they have financial problems, and this is generating a lot of work, especially related to refinancing, helping, advising, and doing also the legal structural recovery, the business recovery services, and the claiming on the courts, bad debts collections, etc., is substantially increasing. To our business, I think it has not been substantially impacted, because we were in the middle of a substantial growth, and mainly it's changing the nature of the work, from moving from some of the specialities to the other. The advantage of having a big range of services is that you could more or less move services and resources from one to the other.
Looking to the future, how do you maintain growth? How do you maintain optimism and some strategy in such difficult times?
Well, you must be optimistic, or if not, probably then everything. If you start thinking and we are going to lose the match, then all teams lose when you go to the field saying we are going to lose. All Spanish teams are always known by their dedication, or they're brave. They are brave, and I think in the case of Barça, they play nice. And we try also with our clients to play nice, not to think this is just an opportunity to do big money. And we differently to other firms that perhaps they concentrate a lot on a case or on a client in a moment, we try to establish links like a partnership with the clients for a long period of time. No? So we are more interested in all the relation for the future than on a quick win. No?